Good morning 10th class students. Today we are learning distance formula and solving some problems relating to distance formula. This topic is very important in our coordinate geometry chapter. What is distance formula? There is a point A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. The distance between AB is equal to root over x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. We can write it in another way also. Root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. It is nothing but the difference of x coordinates whole square. Similarly, the difference of y coordinates whole square and their sum and overall square root. Dear students, what is the difference of 7 and 3? You know that it is nothing but 4. Similarly, what is the difference of 7 and minus 3? Observe carefully. Difference of 7 and minus 3. That is 7 double minus becomes plus 3, that is 10. Dear students, what is the difference of minus 7 and minus 3? Difference. So minus 3 difference minus 7. That is minus 3 double minus becomes plus 7 is equal to 4. Here what I am telling is, if both are with the same sign, 7 and 3, 7 is positive and 3 is positive, the difference is 4. Simply subtract without considering their signs. For example, minus 7 and minus 3. Here signs are same. What is their difference? Simply subtract 7 and 3 without considering their signs. That is 4. Suppose one is 7 and another one is minus 3. That means one is positive and the other one is negative. When signs are different, then add the numbers. That is, the difference is 10. This is useful to solve this question quickly. Now let us go to another point. Distance from origin to a point xy is root over x square plus y square. What is origin? You know that the intersecting point of x-axis and y-axis is called origin, and the origin is denoted with O and its coordinates are 0, 0. So in the formula, x2 is 0 and y2 is 0. The point is xy. So in place of x1 we can write x, and in place of y1 we can write y. So it becomes x square plus y square under root. Once again, the distance from origin to the point axy is root over x square plus y square. One more question. The distance from point axy to x-axis is y coordinate y. Similarly, the distance from the point to y-axis is x coordinate, that is x. This is very important point. Once again, distance from a point xy to x-axis is y and to y-axis is x. Here distance to x-axis is y coordinate and distance to y-axis is x coordinate. Okay, without doing late, let us solve the questions. Find the distance between minus 5, 7 and minus 1, 3. Let the first point is x1, y1 and consider the second point is x2, y2. Then x1 becomes minus 5, x2 becomes minus 1. y1 is 7 and y2 is 3. Substitute these numbers in the distance formula. We know the distance formula is root over x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. What is x1 here? x1 is minus 5. So, in place of x1, write minus 5. What is x2 here? x2 is minus 1. Look carefully. Here minus x2. That means minus 1. Minus 1 becomes plus 1. And what is y1? y1 is 7. And what is y2? It is 3. So, y1 minus y2 is 7 minus 3. It becomes root over minus 5 plus 1 is minus 4 whole square. 7 minus 3, that means 4 whole square. Minus square is plus. 4 square is 16 and 4 square is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. 32 can be written as 16 into 2. Root 16 is 4 and this is root 2. That means its answer is 4 root 2 units. Let us solve one more question. If the distance between 2 points x7 and 115 is 10, find the value of x. The distance between 2 points, what are the 2 points? First point is x7, second point is 115. So, first point, take it as x1, y1. Then x1 becomes x and x2 becomes 1 and y1 becomes 7 and y2 becomes 15. Substitute these values in the distance formula and the distance is given as 10. So, by substitution, we get root over x1 minus 1 whole square plus 7 minus 15 whole square is equal to 10. That means root over x minus 1 whole square, 7 minus 15 is minus 8 whole square. Minus 8 whole square and plus 8 whole square are same. And in the next step, squaring both sides, we get on left side the root will be cancelled and it becomes x minus 1 whole square plus 8 square is 64 is equal to 10 square becomes 100. Now it is x minus 1 whole square is equal to 100 minus 64, that is 36, and sending square to right side it becomes square root. That means x minus 1 is equal to plus or minus root 36. That is plus or minus root 36 is 6. It means plus 6 or minus 6. So x minus 1 is, in case 1 is plus 6. In case 2 is minus 6. If x minus 1 is 6, then x is 6 plus 1. If x minus 1 is minus 6, then x is minus 6 plus 1. That means the answer of x is 7 or minus 5. Let us solve one more important question. Find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2 comma minus 5 and minus 2 comma 9. Where is the point? It is on x-axis. What is the characteristic of the point which is on the x-axis? You know that every point which is on the x-axis, its y-coordinate is always 0. What about x-coordinate? It may be any number a. So let the point on x-axis is a comma 0. Once again I am repeating. Point on x-axis means y coordinate is always 0. X coordinate is any number a. Suppose the question comes on y-axis. What about this one? It is the point is on y-axis. So x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is any point a. Now distance between a0 and 2 comma minus 5 is equals to distance between a0 and minus 2 comma 9. Why? Because in this question he represented that equidistance from, that means distance from a0 to 2 comma minus 5 is equals to distance between a0 to minus 2 comma 9. Now we apply distance formula. Squaring both sides, square root will be cancelled. Now we can apply a minus b whole square. Then it becomes a square minus 4a plus 4. 5 square is 25. Here a plus b whole square. It becomes a square plus 4a plus 4 plus 9 square becomes 81. Both sides a square can be cancelled. 4 can be cancelled. Bringing this plus 4a to left side, it is minus 4a, and bringing 25 to right side, it is 81 minus 25. Minus 4a is minus 8a. 81 minus 25 is 56. Now a is equal to 56 by minus 8. That is nothing but minus 7. The value of a is minus 7. Hence the point on the x-axis is, we already considered it as a comma 0. A is minus 7 and it is 0. So the answer is minus 7 comma 0. Now let us solve another problem. Show that the following points form an equilateral triangle. What is equilateral triangle? All sides are equal, then it is called equilateral triangle. That means in this question we have to prove that AB is equals to BC is equals to AC. So first we have to find AB. So take A and B. X1 is A and X2 is minus A. Y1 is 0 and Y2 is 0. And substituting in the distance formula, very simple, we get root over 2a square. That means square root and square will be cancelled. You will get its answer as 2a. Now find BC. To find BC, take B and C. Here x1 is minus a and x2 is 0. y1 is 0 and y2 is a root 3. Apply distance formula carefully. Here you will get minus a whole square, that is a square. And here minus a root 3 whole square. A square, root 3 square is 3. So it becomes 3a square. 3a square plus a square is 4a square. Its square root is 2a. Similarly, come to CA. You will get CA is also 2a. That means, observe carefully, AB is 2a, BC is 2a, and similarly CA is also 2a. That means AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. That means all sides are equal. So, triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. One more important question. Find the area of the triangle formed by the points by using Heron's formula. In our previous video, we discussed about Heron's formula. What is Heron's formula? Area of triangle is root over s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. What is s? S is a plus b plus c by 2. What is a? A is the side which is opposite to the vertex A. What is opposite to the vertex A? That is BC. Similarly, B is equal to AC. Similarly, C is equal to AB. Now come to the question. In the question, take first point as A, second point as B, third point as C. Now A means BC. We have to find the distance between B and C. The distance is 5. And similarly find B. That is distance between CA. That is 4. And C. Distance between AB. That is 3. In our problem, we already told you S means A plus B plus C by 2. A is 5, B is 4, C is 3. 5 plus 4 plus 3 by 2 is 12 by 2. That means the value of S is 6. S minus A means 6 minus 5 is 1. Similarly, S minus B is 2. S minus C is 3. Area of triangle ABC. The Heron's formula says root over S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. That equals to root over S means 6. S minus A is 1. S minus B is 2. S minus C is 3. That means root over 6 into 1 into 2 into 3 is 36. Root 36 is 6. So answer is 6 square units. Dear students, now we are going to very important 4 marks questions. Show that the points, he has given 4 points, are vertices of a square. What are the properties of square? Square means all sides are equal. Is it enough? No, because all sides are equal in rhombus also. If all sides are equal, then it is rhombus. All sides are equal and diagonals are also equal, then only it is square. One more thing. If opposite sides are equal, then is it rectangle? No. When opposite sides are equal, it is parallelogram. To prove rectangle, along with opposite sides are equal, you have to prove that diagonals are also equal. So, observe these figures and remember the points. Here, in this question, he asked us to prove square. So, first of all, find AB, BC, CD and DA of your own, and its answer is root 34. So, all sides are equal. Similarly, find diagonals AC and BD. In this question, its answer is root 68. Once again, I am repeating, if all sides are equal, then it is rhombus. All sides are equal plus diagonals are equal, then only it is square. Now let us come to one more question. Prove that the points given or parallelogram. That means the hint is pair of opposite sides are equal. That means what are pair of opposite sides? You should show that AB is equals to CD and BC is equals to AD. Pair of opposite sides are equal, that means it is a parallelogram. Pair of opposite sides are equal plus diagonals are equal, then it is a rectangle. For this question, we have method 2. In a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. That means, suppose it is a parallelogram ABCD and diagonals bisect at point P. That means PA is equals to PC. Similarly, PB is equals to PD. That means the midpoint of AC is equals to the midpoint of BD. If midpoint of AC is equals to midpoint of BD, then ABCD is a parallelogram. This is method 2. This method is comparatively very easy. So, consider first point as A, second point as B, third point as C, and last point as T. What is the diagonal here? You know that the diagonal is AC, midpoint of AC. The formula to find the midpoint is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. That means sum of x coordinates by 2. What are the sum of x coordinates? Minus 7 plus 15 is 8 by 2. Similarly, minus 3 plus 8, that means 5 by 2. By simplification, we get 4 comma 5 by 2. In the same way, find midpoint of BD. It is also 4 comma 5 by 2. Both are same. Observe here. That means midpoint of AC is equals to midpoint of BD. That means diagonals bisect each other. We already told you, when diagonals bisect each other, then the diagram is nothing but parallelogram. One more question. Show that the points taken in order are vertices of rhombus and find its area. We already told you rhombus means all sides should be equal. In this question, show all sides are equal. That means AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA. And in this question, he asked to find its area. How to find its area? The formula to find area of a rhombus is half into product of diagonals. You know that one diagonal is AC, another diagonal is BD. From the above given points, find the length of AC and BD. Now, substitute it in this formula half into AC into BD. You will get your answer. Now, SY questions. That means solve yourself question. Find the area of the triangle formed by the points using Heron's formula. We already solved this model question. One more question. Find the radius of the circle whose center and passes through. That means in the circle, center is given and passes through a point is given. If you find the distance between these 2 points, then it is nothing but its radius. It is very simple question. Next, find the point on y-axis which is equidistance from. We already proved with this model of x-axis. The question is point on y-axis. Point on y-axis means x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is a number a. The distance from 0 0a to 65 is equals to the distance from 0a to minus 4 comma 3 are equal, and by equating you can find the value of a. Dear students, in our next video we are dealing section formula. It is very important formula, and if you have any clarification about this video, you can call me. Thank you for listening.